every once in a while that I'm like, that was just on my timeline. And I'm just like, yeah, whatever. I just move on. Sure. I'm telling the truth. I don't have anybody muted. I'm not even sure I don't even think I have anybody blocked. I might. Let me check. How do I check? I don't think I have I definitely don't have anybody muted because I don't even know how to do that. But block. No. Yeah, no, I don't have anybody muted. Everybody on my timeline now is just going, he doesn't have me muted. Let's go. Thoughts on pickles? Pickles are delicious. See, my mom makes homemade pickles and they're great. They're really good. They're saying ew. Why is that ew? Has Sapnap seen your feet? Yeah, he has. He has. Do you like olives? I love black olives. I like olives too, but are you actually Connor's dad? No. No, obviously not. That's so funny. He just messaged me. He just said he's like, I just want to do like a meme lore thing on my stream where like I'm your son. And I was like, that is genius. And then he did it. Who's your favorite Disney princess? I don't know. I feel like I've probably answered this before and not I don't know. And I don't know what I would have said. Maybe like Belle? I don't know. I don't know. Why is everyone asking about what type of phone case I have? Right now, none. Oh my god. The big reveal. I will say, I have dropped my phone from with no case from the side of my ear in a parking garage onto concrete and nothing happened. It's fine. It didn't get cracked. Nothing happened. That's from like, I don't know. Oh, I guess almost 6 feet up. How many fingers do you have? 6? What kind of question is that? What, you guys don't have 6 too? Do you and Sapnap have nicknames for each other? What? What does that say? Yeah, I call him Nicky Poo. What do you mean me and Sapnap have nicknames for each other? No. Milk or cereal first? Cereal, obviously. Do you call him Sapnap or Nick? I call him Nick most of the time. Hmm. Trying to find like good comments. There's so many. What's your dream car? I don't know. The one that gets me from point A to point B consistently. Did you finally fix your sleep schedule? I did. I woke up like I don't know. It was pretty good. Like I'm pretty sure I woke up at like 8 today. That's pretty good. Wait, wait, yeah. Doesn't Mr. Beast owe me a Tesla now? Wait, let me check. Let me check. Come on now. Did he really not? He doesn't send me it. He hasn't sent me the audio. Does he? Let me go check the tweet. He hasn't sent me an audio. What's wrong with him? Not that I'm gonna ask him for a Tesla, but I do want the audio. Wait, where? Let me see. Where's the reply? Where is it? Oh, here we go. That was June 3rd. That was so long ago. I'm gonna reply. That's so funny. Anyway. All right, let me uh manhunt question. Do you think you're more of a creative or an analytical thinker? I think that overall, very analytical. I think with numbers. I feel like everything I think about, I think with numbers. And I think or like not just numbers, but like numbers and I don't know, data. But I don't know. And I feel like I don't know, creativity is probably one of the things I'm most proud of in terms of my biggest strengths. And so I don't know. It's a combination. It doesn't have to be one or the other, I guess. I feel like my creative thinking helps me a lot and saves me in a lot of situations where it's like, oh, you know, you wouldn't think of something, but it's so funny. I've seen people compare George, like that George looks kind of similar to Shawn Mendes. And I used to say that to him so much, like 3, 4 years ago. You can ask him. I always told him, I was like, you look like Shawn Mendes. And George's like, no, I don't. And I think he looked more like Shawn Mendes like 3, 4 years ago than now. But he still does. It's just like similar, like, I don't know. They just have like similar facial structure, I guess. Yeah, the British version of Shawn Mendes. What's Patches doing right now? What do you think my answer is gonna be? Patches is at the store right now. She'll be back in a little bit. She's just picking up some groceries. Like she's probably sleeping, or I don't know. How do I know? When was the last time you went swimming in a pool? Probably the other day. Like, swimming to me is very like relaxing. It's very relaxing. Swimming's great. It's like, say you have a pool, like pretty much. I mean, I wouldn't say everybody, but like, I don't know, a lot, probably a much higher percentage of places in Florida, of houses in Florida have pools than like in other places. Like, I don't know. I don't know if I know anybody. Yeah, maybe that's just like, oh, you only know like people that are well off. But like, I don't know. I don't know how many people don't have pools in like the like Orlando area. Like, you'll have a house that's like, I don't know. It'll be like the cheapest house you can find, and it still has a pool a lot of the time. So I've wanted to do a thing. I don't know why I just thought of this. I think someone said something about Orlando. I've wanted to do a thing for a while. Maybe you guys say what you think about it. I mean, I don't know how many of you are even from Orlando, but um, I've wanted to do a thing where like we have for the merch. Like, obviously the merch stuff is all done. Like in Orlando, we have like defects of merch where it's like a misprint or something. We have like, I don't know, a lot of them. And we have like extras from like old milestones, like extra coins, extra hoodies from like old milestones from like back in the day that we removed. I was thinking maybe we'd do like a little giveaway thing, like to people in Orlando. It'd be like their little like meetup thing. But then I don't want to like spread. I don't want to be a COVID spreader event. But maybe it'd be like, I guess everybody wears a mask. You have to wear a mask, and it would just be you have to leave as soon as you grab an item or whatever, and just set up like a little like table thing, and you go up and grab an item. I don't know, just a random thought. Give it to charity. Yeah, we already are giving a lot to charity in terms of like items. I'm talking about ones that are like pretty, like especially the milestone items that like especially the milestone items that are already printed, that are like they're not even defects, but they're just already printed and we have extra. I think fans would be happy with that. And like coins and stuff, like you can't really give coins to charity. Like it doesn't it's the milestone coins. And there's certain things like I think there's extra like I don't know, there's misprints on like bucket hats and other stuff that just wouldn't be as useful. And I might do that at some point. I just have these random thoughts sometimes. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Dumb questions. Have you read Heroes of Olympus? I'm pretty sure. I've read like I don't know. I read so many of those books back. I mean, it would have been a long time ago, but I read a lot. I remember reading the I don't know. I even read the one. There was the ones about like the Norse gods and obviously I don't know. There was all the different um all those different series. Magnus Chase, yeah. I mean, I don't. To be fair, it was a long time ago. I don't remember too much about all of it, but I was like obsessed with those series. I have all my books still. This is what I need to do. I need to do a giveaway of my old childhood books. That'd be pretty cool. I'll sign them, give them away. I think I really liked the um Alex Rider series. I have all those. I have all of the like the ones about like different gods, like the Greek and Roman and Norse gods. The Egyptian. I think there wasn't there a series. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there was a series about like the Egyptian gods. I remember that one. Um, I really liked the what was the series called? I think it was called, was it Max? The not the angels. The what are they? Maximum Ride. There you go. That's what it is. Yeah, Maximum Ride. I loved the Maximum Ride series. I have all those books. Um, I have all of those books. I have what's that one where it's like each book is written by a different author? The 21 Clues or something like that. Something similar to that. I have all of those. 31 clues, 39 clues. Okay. I have all of those books. I have I don't know. I have so many books. I used to read so much. I would read all the time. I probably have hundreds. No, I definitely have hundreds, but those are just like the ones that I bought that are like mine. Not even the ones like growing up. Oh my God, I'm rich, like whatever, privileged background. I did. I had a privileged background. There was like we had a like I don't want to say like a library, but it kind of was. Um, and it had tons of books, like tons, like literally like I don't know, 600, 700, 800 books. Maybe more than that. I don't know. It might have been more than that. There was a lot. But yeah, I have all the Harry Potter books, obviously. Have all the um I obviously have like the Hunger Games series and like um wait, Divergent. That's a different is that a different That's a different series. That's a different series. They merged together. I literally would read. I used to read. Sometimes I'd read more than one book a day. Like that sounds ridiculous, but I read. I was like a bookworm for a long time. I read so much. I remember one year I read like 250 books or something. Like that doesn't. I guess that doesn't sound like that much, but I remember I was like my goal was to read 300 books or something. Or I don't know. Maybe it's less than that. I might be exaggerating, but I know I read like I had a goal of reading. Maybe it was 200 books and I read 150. I don't think so though, because I remember I read like a book a day a lot of the time. But I read all that series. The Legend series, that's one of my favorites of all time. Um, I read the Twilight series. I have read the Twilight series. I don't remember much about it. I have read it though. Maze Runner. I read Maze Runner. Uh, what else? I'm just trying to think. I'm just trying to think. I don't know. I feel like I read like every book you could think of that came out during that time frame, which I guess would have been when I was probably like, when would that have been? Would I have been like 15 or something? 13, 14, 15 maybe. Aragon, yeah, I did. I did read those. Those were the big books, right? Those are like the huge ones, right? I read those. I have those. I know for sure. Those are like giant books. Those books are so long. Do you have glasses? No. It's gonna sound sad. I haven't read a book in probably over 2 years, or probably close to 2 years since I started YouTube. I have not read a book since I started YouTube. I used to love to read. I read all the time. I stopped the second I started YouTube. I still have. Um I wrote one like completely full on like book. I don't know how long it is. It's like a lot of pages. When I was like 16, 17, 16 probably. I don't know. 17? I might have been 17 or just 17. Um it's probably terrible. And I know when I read it I think it's bad now. But at the time, I mean, for my age, it was pretty good. It was okay. And then I know I started writing another book. I have a folder right now that's called book that I'm looking in. I have one which I know is let me check. Let me just check. I think I can see how long it is. Let's see. How many pages? Does it have page numbers? Oh, it doesn't have page numbers. It doesn't have page numbers. Let me see how many words it is. How do I check that? I'm in like WordPad. View. Does anyone know in WordPad how to check how many words something is? Let me look it up. Um, Tool word. Where's tool? File? No. What? Control Shift C. Will this work? No. Huh. All right, let me see. I think I can just copy it into like a Google Docs real quick, and then I can probably do word count there. All right, blank. Paste. Oh, it's lagging. It's lagging. There you go. All right, now tools, word count. 76,000 words. Okay. I don't know if that's good or long or what it is, but that's one of them. All right. Now delete that. Let me see. I don't think I ever finished any other one, but I know this one. This one I wrote 5 chapters of. Okay. Okay. This was when and this one actually I was a little bit this one I was a little older. I didn't even realize I had this one. I think I shared snippets from like two of them, and it was the one after this and one before this. This is in between. This is in between the two. That's funny. I mean, it's just decent. I mean, it's not bad. I'm reading the beginning of this one. It's not bad. Here, I'll read it. I'll read the beginning of this one if I can bring myself to do it. I'll read the very first paragraph. Oh God. I don't know when I wrote this. I was young. I said I don't know. Okay. I said, oh God. I said, what exactly is darkness? Is it the lack of light? Is it a pit of nothingness? It may be to you, but not to me. To me, darkness is not knowing. It's not remembering. You try and think of where you are, what you're doing, why you're doing it, but you just can't. Your mind is full of darkness. Your memories have plunged deep into that pit of nothingness. Okay, that's the first paragraph. There you go. I don't remember when that was from. This book, I wrote 5 chapters of this book. I don't remember. I don't remember what this one's about. What is this one about? Let me see. So at the beginning of this, it's like a kid that wakes up in like a cell and like doesn't know like where they are, and they're with other people that also don't know where they are, and so that's what that first paragraph means, I guess. But yeah. Okay, cool. So that's one of them. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I have a world building document where it's not even, it's just like building a world, not even like like an actual story. But and then I have, what is this? How long is this one? How many chapters is there right here? This one, oh, I wrote 5 chapters on this one too. Oh wait, no, that's the same one. What? Oh, this one. Um, this was the sequel, I think, to my first book I ever wrote. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. I didn't finish it, but I found I found my cover letter, or not cover letter, query letter that I sent to like publishers to try and get my book published. This is when I was like 16. Oh my god. What? I forgot I even did that. That is so funny. That is funny. I have a line in this query letter. Vernacular first-person narration is an up-and-coming trend in the young adult genre, and this book hopes to continue that trend. What a nerd. What a nerd. L. Yeah, as you can tell, I was always incredibly cool. And yeah, I was always incredibly cool and not a nerd at all. Ever. Hmm. This is so cool. I haven't even looked through these in a long time. It's very cool. I mean, this says last edit date 2016. But I don't know if that's accurate. I might have edited it after. So that would have been from 2016, which would have been uh yeah, it would have been 16. It would have been 16. So I guess that seems accurate. Let me see. Did you use Wattpad? No, I didn't. Yeah, I don't like the original like the first book I wrote. I don't really like I mean, I think most people I guess when you write or when you do anything like you get better at it over time and so you just don't like your old stuff. It's same with like my videos and stuff. Like sometimes I watch my old videos and go, like they're kind of cringe. But I feel like that's with everything. And but yeah, so the same things with like writing. I'm reading this like it's very like telling and not showing. Like I'm just like I'm not descriptive. Well, man, I guess some parts I'm sure I am. And I don't know. I'm sure I think I didn't really plan too much when I was writing it, so it's probably very like there's probably tons of plot holes and jumps around and whatever. But um I'm just reading through some of this. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. It's not I don't think it's good writing, but it's kind of cool. I haven't read this in a long time. I don't even remember all of what it's about. Well, I do know what it's about, but I don't remember like I don't know the specifics of what happens. It's so stupid. It's fun. I'm reading the the second chapter of like the first book I ever wrote, and it's like introducing you to like this character's like sister, and it's just funny. It's just funny the way that things are worded and everything. It's very funny. How many chapters does it have? I don't know. I don't know. I think I said how many words it had, but I don't know how many chapters it had. It's so like it's written like what's the book I'm thinking of? I'm pretty sure I took a lot of inspiration from a certain book. Isn't there? There's a book. Wow, I'm trying to remember. There's a book that's written in like the main character is like talking to you through like kind of narrating sort of in the book. I think it's like about witches or something. I think. What is that book? I'm pretty sure there's a book that's similar like that. Um, it's the I think the main character is like like a wizard kind of, and like well has like sort of like witch and wizard. Is that it? I don't know. There's no way that's it. That's not. That sounds too simple. Maybe that's what it is. Nobody knows. Really? Does nobody know? No one's read that. No one's read a book. Okay, it's like what happens? What happens in it? Witch and wizard series. Let me look it up. Maybe witch Wizard. Oh yeah, no, that is it. What am I talking about? Yeah, that is it. It's the Witch and Wit. Yeah, it's by James Patterson. That's it. Yeah, though that series. I'm pretty sure. Aren't they? Isn't that? Maybe it's not. Is that series written in like with narrator from the character, the main characters, or the main character? Yes, it is. Okay, I'm pretty sure I took a lot of inspiration from that. 'Cause I think that was probably the most recent book I had read, and I think I really liked that like style, and I was like, oh, I want to write a book like that, and so I wrote like a book. It's funny about like one point. So basically, the story is written the story is written in a way where the main character is actually writing the story, and so you're getting input from the main character during it, and it's like it's of course it's just me being an idiot, and I'm like being like sarcastic and stuff like um in the writing like so I was laughing. It's like just reading this one part. I don't know the exact context, but it says, "Now you may be wondering, why did I just put a part of a history lesson into the story? Well, I was gonna have to tell you how we got here eventually, so why not let my history teacher do all the work?" It's like that's like the dumbest. It's like sarcastic, but it's kind of funny. But it's like I don't know. It's very like first person narrator. I feel like it would be really cool to to publish it like just put it out on like I don't know Amazon or whatever, but I feel like I never would. I don't think I ever will because it's just I feel like I would have to read the whole thing just to be like, oh, I don't know. I'm sure there's some things that are like, man, I don't know, I wrote this when I was like 16, so I'm sure there's some parts that are very like, I wouldn't say plagiarized, but plagiarized in the way where it's like I'm taking massive inspiration from certain books because I was a kid, but I don't know. And also it's just embarrassing. It's probably terrible writing. I just get clowned on by everybody. Not you guys. You guys, I'm sure, would love it, but I would get posted like, "Oh my god, he thought this was a good book." It's like, no, I didn't. I did not. It's been sitting on my computer for 5 years. I wonder how much I progressed between that and my next one. Anyway, all right, enough about writing and reading. But yeah, I used to read and write all the time. That was like my favorite thing to do. Did Sapna know what you looked like before you met? Yeah, we'd FaceTimed and stuff. I used to FaceTime Sap. Well, not FaceTime him. I used to video call with Sapnap fairly frequently. Like back in the day, even before like YouTube and stuff. I strictly remember this would have been like so this would have been so long ago. This would have been I don't know, this would have been I remember this would have been so long ago because I'm remembering like where I was and I was at like my old like childhood house basically. I must have been so young. I don't know what. There's no way. Like that makes me think I knew him longer than I thought I did. This would have been so long ago. When was this? This would have been I mean this had to have been like at least 9 years ago. Had to have been 100%. And I'm pretty sure longer than that for sure. No way. 9 years only. I feel like this maybe 10. It might have been 10 years ago. I don't know. No. Okay. It was like 7 to 9 years ago. But I remember Discord like or maybe Skype or something. I don't know. I remember like I think Discord. I didn't really. I don't think I really used anything else. No, Discord's recent. Discord's recent. I don't know. Anyway, I video called with him. I remember. I remember because I was wearing like a suit. I think. I'm pretty sure I was wearing a suit. I don't remember why, but I think I was wearing a suit. And I remember. I remember specifically. I remember specifically like FaceTiming him and was giving him like a tour. And I remember that call. Snazzy, exactly. See, snazzy in a suit. The suit was snazzy, exactly. Yeah, that would have been a while ago. And no, I guess maybe not a suit. I guess technically. And I don't think there was no reason I was wearing it. I think I just was like I just put it on. I was just being an idiot. Well, I was just being like whatever. Like, ooh, I'm gonna wear a suit. Is Drista really taller than Sapnap? No, they're not. I mean, they're not that far off. It's pretty close. I'm pretty sure she's like uh 5'7" or something. He's taller than her. Hmm. Are you gonna film? Are you gonna film when you meet up with George? I'm sure we will. I filmed when I filmed the whole thing when me and Nick first met. But it's gone. It's gone. I went looking for it and it's gone. It was shortly after because I remember I think what happened was this is what happened. I went to go edit the footage for Twitter for the one clip I posted on Twitter, you know, of the like you hear us like talking or whatever. And so I like edited it down, right? But it edited the original. And so then the rest was just gone. Um so that sucks. But that was that was the plan. But yeah, I'm sure whenever we all meet we'll film it. Will you and George meet this year? Pretty sure, yeah. Pretty sure. I'd say it's like a 95% certainty. And the only 5% is like if something goes wrong somehow with like, I don't know, restrictions or like him not being able to come here for some reason, like a visa issue or something, which I think is unlikely. Yeah, when Silent says he's gonna be a skater boy, I do say see you later, boy. It does happen. Do you play guitar or any instruments? No. I think I said this before. I had a guitar hanging on my wall for a long time when I was younger, and I didn't know how to play it, but I had it. I had it. I had the guitar. I don't know why. I think I might have gotten gifted it, and then I was like, "Oh, this is cool," and just put it on my wall. I was pretty young. Do you think Sapnap or George is taller? I think I'm pretty convinced that they're either the same height or that Sapnap's probably taller because we did a thing with George. he measured like he's dumb about it, but he measured with like his iPhone, and I forgot what it said. I think it said he was 5'8" on his iPhone, or maybe 5'9". Um, we measured on his iPhone. I'm pretty sure it said 5'9". I'm pretty sure it said 5'9" on his iPhone. But then we did a thing where we had him stand like under his door frame and get like a good measurement with like the door frame. And we're like googling like door frame sizes because he didn't have like a little tape. He didn't have like an actual tape measure. And we were like googling door frame sizes, and like we couldn't find a single door that would make him taller than like 5'8". And so we're like, there's no way, right? There's like, and he's saying, well, no, there's this door is special size, like whatever. Like, no, okay, come on, like there's got to be. So I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I think to be fair, there is like a likelihood chance that both George and Sapnap are like 5'7". Okay, that's a chance. There is a chance that that's the case. I think it's unlikely. I think most likely they're both like 5'8" and a little bit, and yet they both say like 5'9" and 5'10" because they don't want to say 5'8". So I think what's gonna happen is whoever's wearing like the thickest shoes is going to be taller. And so they're both going to come in like clown shoes with like inserts and try and like out the other person. And they're both going to be like 6'2" when they show up because they're wearing like stilts to try and make sure they're taller. Like I'm going to be the shortest one there when they show up on like stilts to try and prove that they're taller than each other. Did you ever figure out your height? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm just in between like 6'2" and 6'3". I think and that's without shoes. So if I'm wearing shoes, then like 6'3" and a half or something. But or I guess depending on the shoes. But see, some days I'm feel it's like a 6'3" day. Some days it's a 6'2" day. Some days it's six. It's a bigger, taller than 6'3" day. It just depends. It just depends. I remember when Awesome Dude was saying he was, what was he saying, 6'7" or something? What was it? And I was like, that's bull crap, bull. I was the only one. He sent me a photoshopped photo of his license, a photoshopped photo of his license with the fake height. Like what? The dedication of this man. He wanted me to believe it. It's funny though. It's not like he's not tall. Like he's still super tall. I was talking about Awesome Dude. But yeah, that was funny. I remember that. That just reminded me of it. Someone said on my timeline, Sapnap and Dream not going into each other's rooms makes sense. It fits their personalities. George Trevor is going to barge into Dream's room the second he gets bored. He's going to sit in Dream's bed like, what? Just go back to editing and ignore me. That's really true. Me and Sapnap literally talked about it the other day. We were talking about, he's like, oh yeah, I don't really, and he was like, I don't really, he's like, I don't really like bother you. Like, I know you, like, you're kind of private and like whatever. And I was like, yeah. And I was like, same with you. Like, I don't really, and he's like, the second like George is here, he's like, I'm just gonna run in there, break down his door. What the hell are you doing in here? Look around, like look under his bed, like whatever. And he's like, he's like, cause that's the type of person like George is. Like George doesn't care, and George would do the exact same thing. And so he was joking about that. He's like, it's just matching the personalities. Have you tried the BTS meal? No, I haven't. I mean, isn't it just like nuggets? I guess the sauces are cool, but um, do you ever plan on coming to Europe? Yes, it'd be awesome. Jeez, chat's going so fast. Is there a place in particular in Europe that you'd like to visit? I think Greece would be really, really cool because obviously Sapnap's um I almost said from there. He's not from there, but his um his family is, and he speaks Greek, so well, at the very least, he understands Greek and he speaks Greek occasionally. I think he says that he doesn't really talk to anybody now that speaks Greek, and so he's gotten like worse at it. But it'd be really cool. Be a treat to Sapnap. Take him to Greece. He can give me a tour because obviously he knows everything. Do you know if the Dream Team meet and greet will happen for sure this year? I don't know. I don't know. I'm hoping it can. I'm trying to work out details. Um, I don't know. I'm trying to. Obviously, there's a lot to it. Like you have to be safe. You have to be like secure. You have to have like usually you have to have like kind of an area like rented out and everything, and you have to be just responsible, I guess, in general. So it's a complicated process. And I've talked to YouTube actually, not about like that in particular, but I wanna talk to YouTube more about doing something cool for like face reveal and stuff because I think they want to be involved. Um, I don't know. It's all like a very professional like thing, so it's not something simple that you can do in like, one day or whatever. Are you gonna make George eat healthy when he gets there? That's up to him. It's like us, it's just convenient. Like if you have, I don't know, like if you have like we don't have any to be fair, like we literally don't even have anything in the house other than just like probably to most people they're like, oh, it's just like meat. Like we just have a lot of like meat. Tons of different types of meat. And vegetables, yeah. So that's pretty much it. Celery, broccoli, um, mushrooms. Uh, I guess there's a lot of other spinach, lettuce. Spinach is good. You get spinach with like chicken. That's really good. Not really, not much fruit. Some though, like apple, tomato. What is an onion? Onion's a vegetable, right? So then tomato's not a fruit. Yes, tomatoes a vegetable, I guess, right? I don't know. It's a debate, isn't it? Isn't that like the meme? Isn't there a debate constantly about tomatoes, whether they're a fruit or a vegetable? See, I call it a fruit, and somebody in chat said it was not. So, I don't know. Trista is 5 is trending because the little thing can't trend. Exposed. Drista is 5. What? That is so funny. Oh my god. Will you give a heads up for the meet and greet? Of course, yeah, obviously. I feel like it won't. I feel like most likely, I don't know. It might not be like a huge heads up. Maybe it would. I don't know. Because I feel like I wouldn't want people like traveling, you know? Like, I feel like it might be kind of cool if it's just like, oh, 2 days from now, gonna be in this city or whatever. I don't know. It's a lot to think. It's just a lot to think about. Like, I just don't want people like flying and stuff to different places. Like, just wait until, something would be in your area. I just feel like I don't know. I feel bad encouraging. I don't want to encourage travel unless it's like locally. So it's a lot to think about. I feel like it won't be as big of a problem, later on. Doesn't really seem safe at the moment. Yeah, definitely not now. Definitely not right now, for sure. How do you feel about Rambo and Tubbo meeting up soon? That's awesome. That is awesome. I'm sure he's probably gonna meet with a bunch of people then. I'm guessing if he's there, probably gonna meet with Tommy and Wilbur and them. I'm guessing maybe. If he's in the area, I can't imagine he wouldn't. Very cool. It's so cool to see how far everyone's come since I don't know. I guess the beginning of the Dream SMP, but it's really cool. Everyone's grown so much and done so much. It's really cool. How did your siblings feel about you streaming? I just thought it was cool, I guess. I think I told this story before, but I remember a long time ago. It was before I even uploaded my first video. It was when I had finished. I had like finalized my like plan. I had finalized my like YouTube plan, and it was probably about like I don't know, a couple weeks before I uploaded my first video ever on YouTube. I was in a parking lot and I was talking to Drista, and I remember saying like, "I'm gonna be a big YouTuber," like blah blah blah. And she's like, "Why do you think that?" And I just told her why. So she was the first person that I really like that I really talked to talk to about that. Are you gonna teach George how to drive? That would be so funny. I forgot. Yeah, he doesn't know how to drive. That would be hilarious. Yes, I would love to do that. That is amazing. That's a video right there. Or a live stream or something. Do you still have a PO box for fan mail? Yes, I do. And it is all cared for. These jokes are so funny. Jokes. Oh my god, these are funny. Um, do you know how to ride a bike? Yes. I guess that I don't know. Is that not obvious? I feel like maybe. I feel like that's obvious. Like, doesn't most people know how to ride a bike? I used to have to bike. I would bike to school. Well, for those of you saying no, it's not that hard. So if you ever have an opportunity, give it a go. What's something you regret buying? I don't know. I think I've talked about this before. Like, I don't have much, so I don't know. I think I said I bought a like kind of crappy extra computer one time. I guess I kind of regret it because it was during the whole speedrun thing, and I was like, I'm gonna buy a fresh computer and then speedrun, and no one can say anything. I'll share my screen the whole time, whatever. And I bought a computer, and then I just never used it, so it's just been sitting there. But it's kind of a backup, I guess, so it is good. What am I? How am I supposed to explain dnf.gay? I don't know. I have no idea. I didn't. Sapnap was the one who found it. How am I supposed to explain it? I have no clue. I'm not responsible. I'm not responsible. How are you saying, yeah, sure? I'm not. It wasn't me. Stop saying it was me. It wasn't. Uh, do you worry about numbers a lot, like views, likes, dislikes, etc. on your YouTube videos? Not really. I mean, I guess views, but just on like new videos when you're posting them. Like people will be like, "Oh my God, like the views are down 30% in the last month." And it's like, well, yeah, I mean, I haven't uploaded in the last month. I haven't uploaded in like a month and a half. Obviously, my last view video is my #1 video of all time in the time frame ever. So no, I don't pay too much attention to like the likes and the dislikes. But I do pay attention to the views. And it's just on like new uploads. Decrease the dono limit. I won't be reading the donos, but I will decrease it because all the donos go to the Trevor project. Let me see. How do I do this? Actually, I'll change it. I'll change it. I'll change it another time. I'll change it. I want to stream at some point. I don't know when, and then I'll change it then, because then I can actually like respond to them. I kind of want to play GeoGuessr. Maybe that'd be cool, but I can't do it right now. I can play right now, but then you guys wouldn't see, so that's not fun. I don't want to alt stream right now. Maybe I'll do it later. Oh no, yeah, I'll do it later because I think the whole thing you guys told me about the other day, like the fight or whatever. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow I'll stream GeoGuessr. Guys, the thing that says DNF or whatever, dream not found on my Minecraft thing, that was Callahan. Okay, it wasn't. It's not a part of the mod either. That's why I was like saying, oh, it's not a part of the mod because it's like there's a text file that you can edit to edit the screen. And I told Callahan, I was like, I don't know how to do that. Like, can you send me like dream team related text ones? And I guess he thought it'd be a funny joke to only send me one and have it be dream not found. So all the time it says that. And then I don't even know how to change it. I don't know how to fix it. I don't know what to do to change it or to fix it. Like I can't. So now every time that I play, it just says that. It doesn't matter. Like I can't change it. And as a joke, he's not changing it. I've messaged him asking him to, and he says no. And I'm like, what? I pay you. And he's like, no, I won't change it. Callahan said it wasn't him. He's a liar. He's a liar. He's lying. He probably means it wasn't him for the mod, which is true. But for the stupid text it was, and it's separate. And that's annoying. Like you can do that. I'm pretty sure you guys can you can do that. You just gotta find the text file. I don't know where it is. Alright, whatever. Don't believe me. That's fine. You don't have to believe me. Anyway. Anyway. Mm, was the video you talked about in the Anthony interview George's, or is it still coming? It's still coming. Um, I don't know if it'll be mine anymore. I might give the video idea to Sapnap, um, possibly, but I think it will come. So. Mm, 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 mm. Do you know if you'll be an MCC Pride yet? I don't know. I have no idea. Talk more about the Anthony video. Give us some behind the scenes or something. It was a great video. Yeah, it was great. That video was great. The interview was great. Anthony was really, really cool. I like him a lot. We talked like once before the interview, and then we talked during the interview. We called for I don't know 2 hours or something. I don't know how long we called for. It was a while. And then yeah, he sent me progress related to it and asked me opinions and everything. It was really cool. Very professional, very nice guy. It's so interesting. I think that's the first interview I've ever done with somebody that I didn't go to interview with because I knew they had like negative opinions of me, which is cool. Maybe I should do that more. I think maybe it's a maybe it's a bad idea for me to only go to interviews where I'm like, oh, this person doesn't like me. I want to interview with them because I want to understand them. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was cool. I didn't feel, I felt relaxed. I didn't feel on my toes or anything. Explain your bedwars name when you play with George. That was Callahan. That was Callahan. He nicknamed me as that. What do you mean sure? Why is it always sure? Yes, Callahan did that on my Twitter too. That was Callahan. He has access to my Twitter. You think I'm kidding, but I'm not kidding. It's actually Callahan. You're full of shit. I'm not. I'm not. By the way, guys, I don't know if you saw. You probably did, to be fair. But there's the 23 million coin out. Go look at it. I don't know. There's a limited amount, so get it before it runs out. Dream.shop. 23 mil coin. Thank you. Yeah, Callahan. Guys, whatever. I'm not even gonna say it anymore. It was Callahan. Yeah, Callahan on the fan art account too. Callahan does that. He runs it. He runs the account. Guys, it was Callahan. It was Callahan. Callahan did everything. Okay, I'm joking, guys. I'll admit it. Callahan didn't do any of that stuff, okay? But he did. He did do the dream not found splash text. He did do that. He did. He didn't do any of the other stuff. I was lying, but he did. He did do that. He might have done the other stuff too. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe I wasn't lying. Maybe he did. 4K. How am I caught in 4K? Guys, okay, listen. The tweet that I liked that said the chance of George actually doing a hot tub stream is about the same chance of George and Dream dating. I thought it was funny. I wasn't making like commentary. I just thought it was funny because he did a hot tub stream. I wasn't okay. That wasn't Callahan, but I just thought it was funny. I wasn't making commentary. I just saw it on my timeline. Somebody posted it, and I thought that was funny because they said that way before he did the hot tub stream, and then he did a hot tub stream. So I don't know. That's nothing. I wasn't. Ugh, you guys. Oh my god. Whatever. Whatever. So, oh my god. Care to explain George's mind? It was a joke. I messaged Quackity as a joke because I don't even remember the context. It was a joke. No, I never said that. I never said that. Quackity's a liar. I never said anything. And it was a joke if I did. Oh, so it's all just a joke to you. That's so funny. We all we always who do we used to say that to? I think there was an ongoing joke. I don't think this ever got explained. It was like an inside joke that now I'm gonna explain. For a long time, like I think like George and Sapnap, they used to like they would argue on TeamSpeak, and they'd be like so like pissed at each other, like like actually mad, like they're mad at each other, like yelling and like getting mad, and then like and then he'd be like, I don't know, like he said like someone had said something mean or something, and then George was like, and then George was like telling him, he's like, oh yeah, that was actually mean, and then Simon was like, it was just a joke, and then I think George was like, oh, everything's a joke to you or something, and then we started like laughing, I think after that, and then I think we said that so many times after that, like, and probably like you can probably find it in so many different streams where I say that making fun of them, or like George says it or something. So it's the first time you guys heard it was not on a stream. That was the first time. That was not the first time you guys heard it. It happened. It happened off stream before the first time we ever said it on a stream. And then the reason I think we found it, I think on the stream we were probably laughing about it, is because we'd already said it before off a stream, like in a serious conversation. And so I think me saying, "Oh, everything's a joke to you, isn't it?" or something like that to George just kind of became a meme and sapnap. But yeah, there you go. There's the inside scoop. Dream definitely does that thing where he puts his arm behind the passenger seat when reversing. Doesn't everyone do that? How is that a me thing? What? How is that a me thing? What do you mean no? That is a normal thing. That's how you're taught. That's how you're taught. Why are you laughing? That's how you're taught. Sometimes I have a backup cam. Okay. I was definitely taught that's how you do it. Because it helps you like turn more. You fail the driving test if you don't do that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure you fail if you don't. I mean, I hit something in my driving test and I still passed, so it doesn't mean much, but Florida drivers, let's go. Okay, I'm exaggerating a little bit. I didn't really hit something. Well, I did, but it was a flag. And I remember the guy like digging into me. He was like, "If did you know if you know that that flag represents a car, right?" And I'm just sitting there like, please pass me." I didn't actually do that, but I was just like, I was sitting there. He would say that, and then I was just like, yeah. And he's like, so you know, you just hit a car, right? I don't know. I don't remember the exact story, but I just remember that. I remember being terrified. I was like, oh God. And I was like, okay, well, technically the flag's like waving in the wind, and a car doesn't do that. I mean, come on now. uh, Wow. Nikki with the gifted subs. Thank you so much. All goes to the Trevor Project. So that's amazing. Amazing cause. Pog. I don't know why I'm yawning. All right. Well, I think we are done. So I want to like do a little raid. Why not? A little offline Twitch raid. Kind of funny. I wonder how many people we have. I don't know. Let's do an offline Twitch raid. Who are we gonna raid? I don't know who we're gonna raid. Let's find somebody. Let's see. Just give me 1 minute. This will be fun. Stick around. You better stay. Let's see. Let's see. I'm really low right now. I'm just scrolling through. I wonder if I sort by like lowest view count or something. Let's see. Let's see. Everyone's just spamming bye. Bye. All right. All right. I have no clue. I have no clue. All right. Sure. I'll just raid this person. Hopefully they're cool. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know if they will be. So, join at your own risk. Let me see. It's lagging. Go back. Uh, all right. All right, here we go. I hope they're cool. I hope they're cool. Bye. I will talk to you guys soon. I appreciate you guys. Offline raid. Here we go. All right. Let's go. There's 4K. That's quite a lot. 5K. 5K people in the raid. All right. Bye guys. I'll talk to you soon. Really appreciate you. Show some love, spread some love. Yeah. Talk to you soon. Bye.